This video is a continuation of the TrueCrypt Part 1 video. In this video, we are trying to learn how to use TrueCrypt software to have security for files and folders. Objective. The objective of this video is to understand how to keep security in a removable disk or to understand what is a full disk encryption, followed by a practical demo on encrypting flash drives. Now to start with about cryptography. I have covered the basics of cryptography in my previous video, so we can directly jump to the steps required page. For the users who are directly viewing this video, can find the link to first video in the description of this video. I advise you to please go through the video first before proceeding further. Now the steps required for encrypting follows the same as of encrypting files using virtual disk. First, we will create the volume. In this case, the volume would be whole disk drive. Second, we will attach the volume with the operating system. Third, we will do our required operations, that is, adding or deleting of files or folders securely. Fourth, finally we will unplug the volume from operating system so that no one else can see or modify our data in the disk. There are various ways to encrypt flash drives, and we will use one of the best software known as TrueCrypt. I have already explained many features of TrueCrypt earlier, and in this video I will explain some more features of it. Please note that what I am explaining is a general security topic which every security professional must know. Here I will explain what these are, and then you will get a chance to see how it is implemented in the practical world. It should also be noted that everything discussed here is directly or indirectly related to TrueCrypt, and a more elaborate explanation can be searched in the TrueCrypt website. So to start with, what is a virtual encrypted disk? Virtual encrypted disk based on container files that are mounted to the system as a regular disk. All the information stored on such a virtual disk is located in one ordinary file. By default, the file does not contain any signatures or marks that would prove that this is a virtual encrypted created with the TrueCrypt software. To get access to the encrypted information, the user needs to mount the container file as a virtual disk by specifying the correct password and or key files. Virtual encrypted disk can be mounted as a regular disk to any letter unoccupied by other disks in the operating system or to any empty folder on a regular disk. After the successful mount, you may work with the information on the virtual encrypted disk the same way as you would with data on normal disk. A virtual disk is no different from an ordinary one for a user and for any programs installed. Second is disk encryption. It uses disk encryption software or hardware to encrypt every bit of data that goes on a disk or a disk volume. Full disk encryption has several benefits compared to regular file or folder encryption or encrypted vaults. System encryption provides the highest level of security and privacy because all files, including any temporary files that Windows and applications create on the system partition, typically without your knowledge or consent, hibernation files, swap files, etc., or records large amounts of potential sensitive data such as the names and locations of files you open, applications you run, etc. All such log files and registry entries are always permanently encrypted too. Third is pre-boot authentication. System encryption involves pre-boot authentication, which means that anyone who wants to gain access and use the encrypted system, read and write files stored on the system drive, etc. will need to enter the correct password each time before Windows boots or starts. Pre-boot authentication is handled by the TrueCrypt bootloader, which resides in the first track of the boot drive and on the TrueCrypt rescue disk. Fourth is hardware acceleration. Some processors or CPUs support hardware accelerated AES encryption, which is typically 4-8 times faster than encryption performed by the purely software implementation on the same processor. Fifth is hidden volume or steganography. It may happen that you are forced by somebody to reveal the password to an encrypted volume. There are many situations where you cannot refuse to reveal the password, for example due to extortion. Using a so-called hidden volume allows you to solve such situation without revealing the password to your volume. The principle is that a TrueCrypt volume is created within another TrueCrypt volume, within the free space on the volume. Even when the outer volume is mounted, it should be impossible to prove whether there is a hidden volume within it or not, because free space on any TrueCrypt volume is always filled with random data when the volume is created, and no part of the dismounted hidden volume can be distinguished from random data. Note that TrueCrypt does not modify the file system or information about free space etc. within the outer volume in any way. Sixth, hidden operating system. A hidden operating system is a system, for example Windows 7 or Windows XP, that is installed in a hidden TrueCrypt volume. It should be impossible to prove that a hidden TrueCrypt volume exists, and therefore it should be impossible to prove that a hidden operating system exists. The last is plausible deniability. Plausible deniability actually is a legal concept. It refers to lack of evidence proving an allegation, a condition in which a subject can safely and believably deny knowledge of any particular truth that may exist because the subject is deliberately made unaware of said truth so as to benefit or shield the subject from any responsibility associated through the knowledge of such truth. In simple words, when it is acceptable for a party to lie about what they did because the truth would hurt too much and cause many problems. Plausible deniability is a larger version of a white lie. So, enough of the theory. Now let us start with practical. However, before jumping to practical, you need this software in your system. So, to download this software, head on to the website www.truecrypt.org/downloads. Okay, to start the demo, first of all, let us find the icon of the TrueCrypt. I always, okay, here it is, TrueCrypt. Now, click on Create Volume. We have a screen. Here we can see three options: create an encrypted file container, encrypt a non-system partition or drive, encrypt the system partition or entire system drive. This time we will select the second option, encrypt a non-system partition on any internal or external drive, example a flash drive. So what is a flash drive? A USB flash drive is a data storage device that includes flash memory with an integrated universal serial bus or interface. Okay. Click on next. The second screen shows the volume type, standard TrueCrypt volume or hidden TrueCrypt volume. We will select standard TrueCrypt volume and click on next. Now this is asking for choose the location. Here we have to choose the device in which we want to create a volume. So click on select device and then choose your pen drive or flash drive. Flash drive, here I have 2GB flash drive listed as removable disk 2. So click on it. Now showing a simple warning, it's for the time being we can ignore this. Click on yes. Now our flash drive has been selected. Click on next. Now the next slide is asking for volume creation mode. Create an encrypted volume and format it or encrypt partition in place. Okay, let us choose the first option. Click on next. Now it is asking for the encryption algorithm. We have a lot of encryption algorithm here. AES, Serpent, Two Fish, AES, Two Fish, the combination of AES and Two Fish, AES, Two Fish and Serpent, the combination of all the three algorithms, and etc. Let us choose AES and Two Fish. Okay. Now we have hash algorithm. We can choose as Whirlpool. Last time we have chosen sharp 512 bits. Let us this time choose Whirlpool. Okay. Click on next. Now this tab asks for the volume size. Here we have chosen a flash drive which is of 1.91 GB, approx 2 GB. So we are not having any options to select KB, MB or GB. We can directly click on next. Okay. Now this is asking for a password. Let us give some password. Let me first click on display password so that you can see what the password is actually. INNOBUZZ universe. INNOBUZZ universe. Okay. Now click on next. Again, this is showing a warning. You have chosen a short password, etc. For the practical purpose, we can definitely choose loose passwords. Okay. Click on yes. Now we have a file system option, FAT, anti-fuzz, and we have option of cluster size. If you want your partition in the FAT format, then you can choose FAT. If you want your partition or your flash drive in anti-fuzz format, then you can choose anti-fuzz. Okay, let us this time choose anti-fuzz, and cluster size is default 0.5 KB, 1, 2, 8, 16, 32, 64, etc. Let us choose this time 8 KB. Okay. Now click on next. Now click on format. This is showing a warning that if we click on yes or if we proceed further, all the data in the file will be formatted. Okay, so we don't have any file, so we can click on yes. Now the formatting has started. You can see the done percentage, the speed in which it is doing the operation, and time left for the whole format process. It is showing 80 minutes now. Okay. At this point, I want to tell you that if you have a faster pen drive, your process will be done in more faster rate. I am having a pen drive of I think it's transcend, and it is write and read speed is about 4 Mbps per second. Read speed is 10 Mbps per second, and write speed is 4 Mbps per second. Okay, so let us wait. We have warning that we cannot mount this flash drive on the same letter from which it has been formatted. We have to use another drive letter except this drive letter. In my case, it is drive letter K. Okay, click on OK. The TrueCrypt volume has been successfully created. Click on OK and exit. Now it's time to use this TrueCrypt volume. Now, when I go to my Windows Explorer on my computer and try to access the pen drive, this is my pen drive. Click on it. It is saying this is not formatted. Do you want to format it? We have to click no. We cannot format this pen drive. If we format this pen drive, then our whole encryption process will get lost. So how to use this volume? It is very simple. Open TrueCrypt software. Click on select device. If you remember, last time we have clicked on select file and chose our file from the virtual encrypted disk. Now, but this time we will click on select device and choose our flash drive. Okay, click on OK. So instead of choosing any partition from the options given or by mistakenly crafting our pen drive, we can always choose to auto mount the device. When we choose this auto mount device option, then it will automatically mount the pen drive or flash drive in a suitable drive letter. Let us click on it. It is asking for the password. Let me click on display password and put the password which I have given. INNOBUZZ. Now click on OK. Let's wait. is blinking. And voila, our pen drive has been mounted. So again go to Windows Explorer, click on pen drive. You see, we are inside our drive. It has been mounted on the partition U. Click on it in properties. You see, we have 1.89 GB space. Now we can create our files here. Click on new text document and then my pen card.txt. Enter. Double click on it. My pen card number is ABC 123 DS 321. As and save. Data has been written out of it. Again open the TrueCrypt software, select the device and click on discount. Now the drive has been dismounted. See, we cannot see our drive listed here. To again mount the device, follow the same steps. Select device, choose partition or drive, click OK, click on auto mount devices, click on password INNOBUZZ, click on OK, it will auto mount the device. Mounted. Click on my computer and we have mobile disk 2. Click on it and this is our file. My pen card is 95 and this is our file. My pen card number is ABC123DF321. Again, click on back, to the software, click on it and dismount. And what I have dismounted. Now, finally at the end of this demo, I would like to advise you, please make sure your pen drive or flash drive is empty. You can work with data in it, but the process becomes slow, very slow, and sometimes data may get corrupted also. Again, the most important point is, please do not never ever format your pen drive as the whole encryption may get damaged. And please never ever take out the drive or flash drive without dismounting it first using TrueCrypt, or else you can corrupt it forever. Okay, thanks for watching this video guys. I hope you like this video and I would like to ask for comments as it encourages me to prepare more and more videos. Bye bye.